People relax with the racism BS. Exactly. Because like I'm starting this new lifestyle crap and I'm annoyed like at it because it's like a lot of work and I didn't plan this right, so I'm mad at myself. I should have cooked that earlier today, but I was busy doing other things. I'm in like a weird, anyways, I don't know how to explain this to people, like normal people, but I'm just like going through so many changes, like emotionally and mentally. I'm just like weird. I don't know, I feel weird. I guess it's not really hunger, more than just frustration.
Okay, let's see what your options are regarding what's affecting your mood. Option 1, sugar withdrawal. Symptoms include anxiety or irritability, a change in sleep patterns, depressed mood, difficulty concentrating, dizziness or lightheadedness, fatigue or nausea, intense sugar cravings or cravings for other carbohydrates like chips or pasta. Option 2, THC withdrawal. Symptoms include headaches, nausea, muscle aches, tremors, anxiety, irritability, depressed mood and insomnia. Option 3, fast food withdrawal. Symptoms include cravings, tiredness, irritability and depressed mood. It could be either one or a combination of all three. Given that you are a food addict, I say it's probably a combination of all three. I've explained more about food addiction in my video called The Very Hungry Hamster.
Yeah, my anxiety is so bad these days.
Anxiety is the new claustrophobia, which was the new sciatica.
I might need emergency match boots. No, I'm not ordering no matter what.
I'm just going to leave this here for informational purposes, but X, is speculating that Foodie isn't ordering food because Salah has forbidden it.
No, not any excuse to eat out because I'm not eating out.
Again, people are speculating that Foodie isn't ordering fast food because Salah has forbidden it. Plus, she does seem unreasonably angry about it.
Am I eating out? Did I order food? I actually don't even miss takeout.
Foodie, 2 nights ago, slightly less than 48 hours, you ate a 6-inch sub from Bargate Basement Subway. Granted, it was a healthy option, but it still was fast food from a fast food establishment. I say this with all sincerity when I tell you I should bloody hope not that you're not missing fast food. And don't finish your sentence with the emphasising adjective anymore. You can't predict the effing future.
The beans on toast looked amazing. I could just eat the beans with cheese though. I don't think the toast is necessary.
The glycemic index is a relative ranking of how different carbohydrates affect blood sugar. When you have type 2 diabetes, one of the best ways to control your glucose level is to eat foods that don't cause major blood sugar spikes. The GI value can be broken down into 3 ranges. Food with a low GI is food that won't raise your blood sugar as much as food with a medium or high GI. A low GI is 55 or less, medium GI is 56 to 69, and a high GI is 70 to 100. The GI of baked beans is low at 48. The GI of cheddar is very low at 0, and the GI of wholemeal bread is low at 40.
I just bought so much sweet potato because that's how it came. It came in a box. It was on sale.
The GI of a sweet potato varies according to how they are cooked. Boiled, their GI is 44. Roasted, their GI is 94. This is because roasting dehydrates the potato and changes the structure of the starches. Hello, we interrupt this video for a little disclaimer. Now you're probably asking yourself, where the F do I get off giving nutritional advice? I'm neither a nutritionalist nor a dietitian, nor do I claim to be. However, and this is the kicker, I was a journalist. I was a journalist for many years. Now this is important. The publications and the websites that I wrote for were health and lifestyle publications and websites, focusing primarily on health in general and food, nutrition, diets and the such. And therefore I can say I have some knowledge of the subject. Am I as knowledgeable as a nutritionist and a dietitian? No. Am I more knowledgeable than Foodie Beauty? Yes.
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't even feel like talking today, honestly. Actually, since I haven't been binge eating or, you know, overeating or eating takeout loaded with like extra sodium and stuff like that.
Less than 48 hours ago. Let's say 72, 3 whole days, for argument's sake, as you probably didn't eat fast food while travelling home from Thailand, and we'll ignore the sub sandwich. It takes 2 to 4 days for excess sodium to leave your body. Detoxing from sugar takes about a month. It takes a reduction of 500 calories a day from your calorie expenditure to lose 1 pound of weight a week. Foodie's calorie needs, based on being sedentary, 5'1" and self-reported 360 pounds, she would need to eat 2,693 calories a day to maintain her weight. For 2,693 calories a day, I have provided a fast food only edition of what Foodie would need to eat to maintain her weight. Conversely, I have also provided a 2,693 calorie a day example of a menu that doesn't include fast food, which Foodie would need to eat to maintain her weight. As you can see, it is significantly more food. Additionally, based on Foodie being 5'1", 360 pounds self-reported, her BMI is 67.9. That does not make her morbidly obese. It makes her super morbidly obese, which is the highest classification that science has currently given to morbid obesity. Anything above 70 has yet to be named. Foodie is 2.1 points away from being in an unnamed classification for BMI.
I've actually, like, my blood sugars have been the lowest they've been in a long time. And, like, they were pretty high in Bangkok. Obviously, potato corner. And I don't have any sciatic, like, knock on wood, mashallah. Like, I don't have any sciatic pain. I haven't had any sciatic pain at all in, like, 2 days. Hey, I'm lucky to have this lovely, beautiful, amazing wife. Aw, I'm lucky to have you, sweet love, as my sweet, supportive husband. Handsomest man.
That's a lot of adjectives to cram into a message for the pair of them. I have some observations though. 1. The vocabulary used in Salah's message to Foodie contains words that Salah has rarely, if ever, used when speaking. 2. Foodie uses a lot of unnecessarily descriptive words for Salah, all of which seem to be targeted at the audience rather than at Salah, almost as if she was trying to portray Salah in a certain way. 3. Couples, as a rule, tend not to speak to each other like that, except in romance novels and teen dramas, or when they are being sarcastic.
Yes, Passion Tim, I'm ignoring questions I've answered a million times. So whenever I enroll in diabetes education classes, I'll let you guys know. Until then, I'm just going to ignore the questions. You're irritated today too? Oh, any particular reason or just... I don't know. We all have those days, you know? Yeah, exactly. When every little thing ticks you off, yeah. Cookie milk, actually, just because maybe you're ignorant, I am doing well right now. I'm on track. I haven't ordered out. I haven't binged out anything. I'm cooking my food. I'm eating real food. Thank you very much. I'm starting there. That's good for me. Thank you.
Okay, let me give you an analogy to demonstrate how on track you are. Let's say your goal is to reach the summit of Mount Everest. The steps you need to take in order to achieve this are to get seriously fit and to learn the technical climbing skills. While doing the above, you should also be researching the risks and dangers and finding out everything that you need to know. And you need to be saving money. You then need to buy all the necessary equipment, build up real-life experience, book expedition company, obtain visa and necessary paperwork including travel and health insurance, organise your equipment. After all the previous steps, you need to get to the Himalayas and then complete an entirely different set of steps. Foodie, you're on track, given that it's day 2 of your healthy eating plan and that you've already eaten some potato chips, probably had your infamous cheese salad, cheese, lettuce and dressing does not a salad make, and probably have eaten a bit more than you've admitted to, you are currently at the had the idea and maybe looked up stuff on the internet stage of climbing Everest. That is, you've envisioned the track, you've thought a little about the track, but you haven't even seen the track in person yet.
Like, oh, I hate when people like it. Nothing is ever good enough for people. I don't have to please anybody but myself. Okay, thank you.
Translation. If you are not 100% agreeing with me, or patting me on the back for even thinking of changing, let alone actually changing, then I don't want to hear about it.
Ignorant because you're assuming that I'm not doing anything at all to save my life. Like, this is stupid conversations. I don't even want to talk about this shit, okay? Thank you.
Translation. Shit. These people are throwing truth bombs at me and I don't want to hear them. How dare they know that I'm not doing my best? How dare they see that I'm already making excuses? How dare they see through my bullshit?
I do make my husband happy. Why would he marry me if I didn't?
He non-legally, unofficially, whatever, married you before he even knew you. Your response should have been, why would he stay if I didn't? The answer being a better apartment, a nicer car, more stuff, pocket money. Need I go on?
Like, why would my husband marry me if I don't make him happy?
Again, he made some sort of union with you before he knew you properly. Or should I say, before he knew the real you. Again, your question should be, why would he stay with me?
But I'm in pretty bad shape. I'm not going to deny that. I just don't know why it has to be a conversation like every single time. I'm like, you know, like I get it. I'm fat. I'm unhealthy.
Foodie, you literally do not give us anything else to talk about. You don't do anything. You have no interests. You don't go anywhere. And don't get back to me with that Thailand crap. You didn't do anything except eat and get high. Would you like to talk about that instead?
I'm trying to just like read the comments that don't irritate me, but... Issa P, I think my mental health is more important than money, honestly.
I agree.
I don't want I don't want that vibe in my chat. Like, I don't want it. I don't want that vibe on my channel.
Translation. I want a hug box. I want only people who agree with me, who don't question me, who believe everything I say. I don't want to hear anything except, yes, Foodie. I agree, Foodie. You're so wise, Foodie. I wish I was you, Foodie. You're so lucky, Foodie. Etc., etc. Big me up, tell me how fantastic I am, make me feel better about myself, my life, and the shitty situation I've gotten myself into.
You know? Like, I just want it to be, like, fun and lighthearted and not, like, I don't know.
See previous commentary.
But obviously there's always some trolling, like that. Obviously, like, I don't block all trolls. Just, like, we only block, like, hateful people.
Hateful. Adjective. Someone who says things I don't want to acknowledge as truth.
Like, I don't know why it would bother you that I would want to protect my mental health. Like, you know? I don't know, but anyway, whatever. It's weird people want to see rude comments. I know. Like, I don't know how people, like, mentally think that way is, like, it's, like, fun. I don't get it.
How much fun were you having when you said that someone had private parts like an Arby's roast beef and cheddar? How much enjoyment did you get from telling people that someone had a criminal record or that someone else was suicidal? You seem to get plenty of enjoyment out of saying hateful things. Why are you spoiling everybody else's fun? Could it be, perhaps, because it's about you? Okay?
White people meals, Passion Tim. People made fun of me for boiling chicken before cooking it another way. What was said that is racist? Like, what is the exact words that was racist? Called you a racist pig? Why? What the fuck? How do black people cook chicken soup? How is that racist? If it's, I think Passion Tim said white people food, so why can't she ask how black people cook food? How is that racist? What? So stupid. Get out of here. Just asking how people of color cooked a certain food? That's not racist. How is that racist?
Oh dear. Foodie. Where do I begin? You, as a white person, have no right, no power, and no authority to decide whether or not a thing is offensive to another race, ethnicity, or culture. The same goes for any sexuality, religion, gender, political leanings, or social status. You can only decide if something is offensive if it is directed at your race, ethnicity, culture, religion, gender, political leanings, or social status. If someone is offended by something that is targeted at their demographic, and that demographic is not yours, you have no say in deciding whether or not it is offensive.
Do you find that racist, Passion Tim? I don't know. Like, what?
Passion Tim doesn't have a say unless he is black.
People relax with the racism BS. Exactly.
Only when the racism BS is a thing of the past.